What's up, What's up, everybody? It's Jasmine. I just gotta finish on my Cadbury Creamy. I've got a whole go. Okay. Today is a video answering some of the questions that you guys have for me. So every so often I get questions on my videos. That could be all sorts of things, like people wanting to know where I work, wanting to know where I live, you know, just all sorts of things. So I thought, you know, like now is the time to answer these questions. So first of all, my name is Jasmine and this is my channel. I like to eat chocolate and I also like plants. I like to water my plants. Don't do it all that often. Probably not as often as I should, but I do like to do it. Okay, so one of the big questions is, did my dinosaur balloon deflate? The answer is yes. This is what he looks like now. Okay, he used to be beautiful. Full-bodied, 100% dinosaur woman, and now he's all flat, you know? And the thing is that, you know, I'm not going to throw him out. Of course not. Like, he's part of the family now. So I'm going to, like, stick him up on the wall. He's just going to have to be a flat dinosaur. But, you know, he died pretty quickly, you know. Like, I don't want to get gruesome, but, like, all the air just came out of him in a few days. So, you know, he wasn't built to last. Let me tell you that. Okay, so the next question that I get is, am I stupid or is this just an act? Now this is a difficult question to answer because it's none of those things. It's neither an act and I'm also not stupid. Am I? No, I don't think so. Mum made a good point actually. She said that I'm multilingual. Thanks, Mum. So yeah, like I don't know, but maybe you can be stupid and be multilingual. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. But you know, I've got a bachelor's degree and also what else makes me smart? Well, I mean, I don't even have to be smart. I just have to be not stupid, you know? So anyway, but I think what they're probably getting at is that, you know, like I'm quite a positive person, and oftentimes when people are positive, they can be perceived as being stupid, you know? Especially with women, I think that's often the case, how they're perceived. But, you know, it's no point being cynical just to make it appear like you're smart, you know, because imagine if everybody thought I was smart and then all of a sudden I'd get all these difficult questions and that would just be like a big load on my shoulders, you know. So neither an act nor am I stupid. Next question is, where do I live and where do I come from? So most people, well, not most people, but some people think that I come from Australia, which is really insulting, you know. Not all people with funny accents come from Australia, okay? I come from New Zealand. I live in Sweden. This is my third year? Yeah, this is my third year living in Sweden. Not consecutively though. This is my second consecutive year. So I was here for 1 year doing a working holiday visa with at the time I had a boyfriend. His name was Alex. He's really nice. We still like him. And then we broke up and then I went back to New Zealand and then I had to wait a year to get a new working permit. And then I came back and now I'm here and I go to school and I learn Swedish and all that fun stuff. Okay, so that's that. I live in Sweden. I live in Stockholm. I speak Swedish at work, which brings us to the next question. Where do I work? Okay, so I work at a hospital, right? It's a private, non-for-profit hospital. Is it private? I can't remember. It's non-for-profit anyway. And we are run basically by a church. And, you know, so we're part of this like bigger organization, you know. It's not just the hospital, it's like a whole sort of world view sort of thing. Anyway, the point is that I work there and I'm like, my title is vaktmästare, and what that means is it can either mean a janitor, a maintenance person, or a handyman. So you can pick what I am, but mostly I think I'm a bit of more like a janitor, maintenance person type thing, because You know, I go around, sometimes I take rubbish out, sometimes I change light bulbs, I deliver post, what else do I do? Obviously, I'm there to look good. I drive this truck around. It's not a real truck, but in Swedish it's called truck. And anyway, it's like an electric thing, like a little wagon. So I sit on it and I drive it around and I go up and then I go down under the ground. So, okay, so like I'm in a building and then there's a tunnel in the building and I drive down and I'm actually going under a road and then I go up and then I'm in the hospital. What? So yeah, I do that, carry lots of wagons and then drop them off and do all sorts of things. We're also doing this thing where like we order all the, you know, medical equipment for the hospital and stuff. So you go around and you go bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, and then what else do I do? I'm the person that's in charge of ordering the office supplies for the hospital. Now let me tell you, the people in the post-operation department, so like the intensive care ward, they like to get fancy full coloured pens and things like that, which other departments don't get. So, you know, they've got a lot of money to throw around in that department. Don't tell anyone that I said that, but... Okay, so probably the next question will be how old I am. I'm 24, I'm turning 25 this year. I think that that's an alright age. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing at this age, but yeah. My life goals are to get permanent residency in Sweden. I would like to get citizenship, so I would have dual citizenship with Sweden and New Zealand. That would mean that in the future I could live in Sweden, but also any other European Union country. So that'd be really great. But I could also just move back to New Zealand if I wanted, you know. But like having the option, that's my dream. And what else do I want? I want to have 1 dog and 2 cats in the future. And I'd like to have a house or an apartment, like, you know, a permanent living space. You know, I don't necessarily have to buy it, but you know, like somewhere that I know that I'm always going to live. It's like paint it, woo, and do it all up nice and stuff. That would be cool. So yeah, I'm saving up for a house, I guess, you know, and just other life stuff. I like to travel, but not really, because I get a lot of anxiety. So I think that I like to travel, but then a few days before I travel, I'm like, oh my god, this is a bad idea. And then while we're traveling, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't like this. And then while I'm away, I can start to warm up, but you know, it's just, it's stressful, but it's worth it, you know? So yeah, how many countries have I been to? Nobody asked that question, but I'm just gonna tell you guys anyway, because let's see. So we'll count New Zealand, we'll count Australia, Rarotonga, Thailand, Egypt, France, Germany, Norway, Sweden, Estonia, Latvia. Is that it? Oh, Spain. Finland. We could maybe count Denmark because I drove through it. No, we won't count that. We'll go to Denmark another time and then we'll count that. So yeah, that's, you know, that's alright. I love my mum and my dad. I've got 2 brothers. Don't know how I feel about them. No, just kidding. I love them. And I also have a cat called Nemne, but she lives at home in New Zealand because she also has a bit of anxiety, you know, so her flying to Sweden would be really stressful because it would take like 2 days to get here, you know, and then she'd have like quarantine and stuff, so like I wouldn't put my baby through that. But another thing about the future, in the future I'm going to be super rich, and then I'm going to take a boat to New Zealand, or maybe I'll fly to New Zealand, but then I'll get a boat and then I'll put Nebneb, my cat, on the boat, and then we'll sail up to Sweden, because then she won't be stuck in a plane. She'll be like having her own cabin, and she'll be like dancing around and like, you know, having a good time, and we'd be like sea surfing, pirates on the sea, you know. So that's the other goal. We're also saving up for that. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a good time. I'm really enjoying Easter, but my mum said that she sent me a package for Easter, but it hasn't arrived, and I thought that maybe it was my fault, but you know, I think it's just late, so that's good. Anyway, catch you all next time. Hey.